Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Wagwan family, look on the screen what we have here. Look at the screen. Minister Angus Soares. They must say Daryl Vaz and JPS clash. See it in the paper headline there. Minister Angus Soares. After company seeks to opt out of contract. JPS want to jump out of the contract, people. He's in the midst of this melee. So it seems as if everybody comfy. Most of them come forward, but when the hard time, the hard task come and time for them really work for the money where them get from we. Them can't afford to lose no money. Dan Mill, Wagwan, Beverly. Good morning. Debbie Jervis. Good morning, family. John Seabright. Good morning, family. How you doing? No. I have been doing a series of videos, Gigi Jones, as you guys noticed, about JPS because it's like a pit bull. Me lock me teeth in them neck and me nah let it go. Right? Because we all suffer because of this. Yeah? How much are we there foreign and pay electricity bill? How many of us pay our electricity bill for our family online here? JPS bill. Our family don't know what time, what size the bill is. We just pay it. Ask no question. Talk to me nice. How many of us overseas? I'm one of them. I am one of them. Yeah. So now, the other day we see the hurricane blew in Texas. They see when they reach Texas, they see a hurricane burial. When they reach Texas, it was category 1. No, seriously, gone down to category to nothing, people. I'm going to show you the Texas governor, how them go at it. They get serious. And me show all of that. I'm going to do all them videos. Them videos out there. Now, today, me see something people actually yesterday. Yeah, Vaz clash with JPS. But is Daryl Vaz really mad at the JPS? Or is just another PR stunt? Because I don't know. Or is time come now and them man are serious and say, you know what? I'm going to fight for my people, them, you know. You see me I say? I want to put that time, you know. You don't think so? Or just another PR? Talk to me nice, people. What have you know? It's just another PR stunt. So, me see that the people themselves has clash with JPS. Because me did people watch my video, them, you know. I swear to God, them watch them video. Me show no Texas or politician act, react, and prepare for hurricane. You see, Texas governor put them foot for the power company in a Texas who make the people them out of power for about 5 days. Look how long we out of power in Jamaica. I'm yet to see when put a foot down. How Texas, me explain in my video, I'm show it, that how Texas politicians act, it show clearly, say them in the pocket of the power company so they can serve the people. How Jamaican politicians act as if them in the pocket of power company so them cannot call up this power company, them cannot govern because of corruption. That's how I feel. Them act like they're in the pocket deep of JPS in Jamaica. Me show you in Texas, nothing like that. Them threaten them to take away territory. Governor said we go legislate and take away this and that from them. Believe me, if you are the CEO of the power company in Texas that they were talking about, you can't get no sleep and your pants are drop off for you the next day where you get maga overnight. Let's read what is going on with Vaz and the JPS. Right? Now, may I take this from the book of The Observer. According to the Observer, Vaz JPS clash. Ministers' anger soars after company seeks to opt out of license obligations. Jamaica no coming. After the hurricane blew at Jamaica, these people tried to give us estimated bills. JPS excuse for that was, well, the hurricane disrupt operation. We couldn't get to send anyone out there to read our meter. But you and I know it's same place in one room, them lock off your meter, your light, if you not pay. And when they pay it, a same place in the room, them turn it on back. So from my understanding, I remember saying me pay electricity in a foreign, you know, and me pay electricity a yard. So I know how that works. So if your light should ever go off for whatever reason, people, at one time my light ever go off, you know, one time, right? Since me there foreign, one time, and it was not my fault, right? So if you pay that light bill, same place in the office, when you pay it, yeah, I would pay it online. And in like the light come back almost immediately. So that means when you pay your light bill, it register in the room, in the system with them there. And that would make them turn on your light from the room. Then now if you send no man up there, come climb the light post or go in your meter, go take out nothing and this and that. Now two people. Wagwan producer Wayne, Sweet P, Wagwan, Letitia Elliott, Wagwan, Love Fisuni, you know. Yeah, man. So, JPS, I tell we say, ruption, because of disruption, them could send people out to come read our meter, so we're bill gonna be estimated. My question is also, is not all of Jamaica was hit bad by the hurricane? There are areas in Jamaica that not no gone. No power outage, no light. Me talk to people who live all that what? Town in them area there. You know, people live in a shanty town. The hurricane passed them. No people the hurricane pass, you know. So what happened to those people? Why you cannot say, since you don't say you not send workers out there to read meter? What is the problem in those areas that never have no big tree downfall and no mash up? What about what is preventing JPS from going in them area? Me just go on ahead with the lie with them I tell you. Understand me? I say, because you and I know so nobody no go they go read no meter on no foot and drive no way. A computer. We get to understand that them lay off workers because of this the same thing right here. They don't need the workers to send them out in the field to turn on or turn off the electricity anymore. So what about communities that do not have any disruption like that, like Southfield and Hanover, Westmoreland and other areas of Jamaica, Clarendon, that get hit hard? What happened to areas that never get hit hard? What is preventing JPS from sending out people in those areas go read meter? So why those people must get estimated meter same way, and the people who have no house no more to get estimated meter, estimated bill? There should be no estimated bill, people. They should have some compassion. They should give Jamaican people a break for 2 and 3 months to come back off and then put after this. And on top of that, JPS is getting $50 million some insurance money. And it's not Jamaican dollars. 50 million US dollars. Say 50 million US dollars. 50 million US dollars JPS are going to get. Right? And still them accounted estimated bill. So I did my video. Me not come off of them neck. No, me not come off of them neck. So me know them watch my video. Me know them watch the video. I mean I show Texas how them really do it on the category 1. When the Hurricane Beryl reached Texas, it was category 1. And they're gonna make the Texas people them out of light for 1 week. Governor Abbott launched an investigation, threatened them, bat them up. Eh? The lieutenant governor, him come up, they come get some verbal liquor for them, some 2x4, some half a block. The power company I get. Nobody not laugh at them. This furniture company, brother, we're using place to house these people, like we have a charity. I paid fish gun them get verbally from the man. Texas never laugh with the power company, and that show us. I'm sure it from my video them there. Go watch my video them, you'll see the full video. One of them was, the last one was over 2 hours. There's a lot to chew on in those videos. Come on with an extra mile to bring the information to you guys. It shows that Texas politicians are not in bed with them utility company. So them can go out, they go drape them up, pinch them up, slap them up for the people. It shows that them serve the people. So this video me do, I highlight. So me hear them people come out and attack some local nonsense about Vaz clash with JPS. That's why I ask, them really clash or because they hear talking and go on, them feel say they want. You understand me? Let me read from the book of the Observer. Because them say JPS want jump, keep contract people. JPS want jump contract. Workload get too heavy. No, man, we don't want to be a public service company. We only want to keep the contract when it's sunny. You know, breeze are blue and it's sunny and nice. Everything nice when the money are coming. Because we know we are paid the largest electricity bill in the world. Poor Jamaican people. I think it's now time for the government to do something different. On behalf of the people. It's now time the government must put Jamaican people first. It seems as if it's always the people against these companies and the government. It's like the government is always on the side of PSOJ, these companies, and the people stay one side. Look at the people on my line. It seems as if it's just we alone as Jamaicans, whether they are PNP or labor rights. We're not treated different. Not treated different. It's like it's just we alone against government and these companies. It's just like we against PSOJ and the government. It's like government never look down on us. No, they never look down at us over there. They didn't even spit over there. We're too low so them cannot see we. We are too small, they need a microscope. Can't see we. But some of the people are big. You see, so no matter if you're PNP or labor right, are the same treatment they treat you. See we, no different. So I can read. Minister with responsibility for energy, Daryl Vaz, is awaiting the outcome of a meeting involving the leadership of Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS, and Office of Utilities Regulation, OUR, today, which was yesterday, Monday. Today, Monday, yeah. Before he determines his next step. Hold on. Una hear what going? I want to hear what going, you know. So now Vaz are going like them Texas. He watch me video, you know. He watch me video. So now come and show him up in my car. Me tell somebody to send me video go give him. Be glad they watch the video, you know, Vaz. You can do this. For once, do something for Jamaican people, them. For once, call up somebody for Jamaican people, them, man. Do it. Call up a company for Jamaican people. Show we say, you know, in the pocket of JPS. Show we that. We want to see it out of a politician. Show we. You are on the side of the people. We want to see that in a politician. For once, show we that, Vaz. We want to show we that you're the Prime Minister. Show we. Just for once. Because after the hurricane, look here, let me show you something before we even go further to give you a really timeline of what's going on here. Let me back up. Let me back up just a bit. I'm sorry about that, guys, but we need to back up with this information before we get to this. Tell you where this has come from. On the 2nd of July, JPS told us JPS adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane. This is on JIS. These are the information service that the government recommend. Them say you might not get good news from us vloggers. So go to them on news, yeah, to get the good news. JPS adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane. Is this real news or fake news, people? Is anything right about this? Anything truth about this? That JPS is adequately equipped to restore hurricane after power after hurricane. Looking at this, people, is it the truth or is this a lie? Is this fake news? This is from the government information service, Jamaica Information Service. They say we must look there. Okay, well, when I look there, JPS told that they were adequately equipped to restore power after hurricane. Is that true or a lie? Comment section. All right. So they even go along to solidify what appeared to be a big, blatant lie by even going further and say this. We are in a high state of readiness for Hurricane Beryl. We have had our simulations and drills conducted prior, as it is mandated at the start of every hurricane season. What if I understand? This is what JPS said. This other statement, is it a true statement, truthful statement, or a big lie, my people? Is this just another lie? So after that, remember, you know, this was the 2nd. See there, July 2nd. So on July 8th, them say we have 83% of customers now with electricity. July 10th, the Prime Minister in a parliament, him say we have 84% of Jamaicans with electricity. The Prime Minister in Parliament. On July 10th, say that JPS have about 84% of Jamaica cover. That are July 10th. What date is today? And if 84% was covered, or even 83 on July 8th, right here, like what JPS say, why do we need foreign help? Why would we need foreign help? That time said JPS would be doing a wonderful job. If JPS have 83% of customer now have electricity, it shows me that JPS don't bother need no foreign help. They are doing a good job, and we just go on and wait until them iron everything out, don't it? If just look here, 5 days later. If 5 days later, the hurricane come on the 3rd. But on the 2nd, them say we are prepared for everything. See there? July 2nd. Right? This is the 8th. 5 days after the hurricane. Right? Them say them ready. 7 days after the hurricane, which are the 10th, the Prime Minister say, in a parliament, we have 84% of the island covered. Later on, me see Vaz put out something and say so. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz say there is now a crisis situation regarding the restoration of electricity to customers of the Jamaica Public Service JPS who were impacted by the passage of Hurricane Beryl. So hold on. What must we believe? I mean, I ask the government, are you guys punishing JPS for this? Because the company never lie like this in Texas. They won't go negligent and make the people out of power. This is blatant lie. They was not ready. They were not in a state of readiness based on what me and read from Darrell Vaz right there. We moved from a state of readiness on July 2nd. And later, just later on the road, Mr. Darrell Vaz come out and tell me, say, we're in a crisis. We are in a crisis. So are we going to punish JPS? May I ask, because it appears they need investigation. This appeared to be lie. You know, and it seems as if the Prime Minister himself is helping JPS to conway. So that's why in my stuff, me ask if, even though Mr. Darrell Vaz a jump on and with him effort, me I wonder if Darrell Vaz really mad or just another political stunt. Me really want, me I wonder, because on the 10th, the Prime Minister going to Parliament and say 84% of Jamaica covered with electricity. On the 10th, and the 8th, JPS I tell we say 83% of the country got it. See there, you know, people. Documents can't lie, you know. Remember themselves to bring good news. And we go up on JPS, JIS and all these mainstream new media, we go look for the facts. See me bring it here. And everything when we look at, so you know, I don't know, just not adding up people. So that's why I ask, is Mr. Vaz really mad? Or because you watch me video them and feel say you have to do something kind of look bad? Come and ask, show me say uno in the pocket of the power company. Show me that. Show Jamaican people. So uno not take money from JPS. Show me say uno not extorting the companies that in Jamaica for their own benefit and can take them to task for the Jamaican people. Cannot go to war with them for the Jamaican people. Look what great about the Delta Texas. You want to bet him get improvement? You ask no answers. You guys ask you no plan of what is the next plan for what JPS have planned for the next hurricane. You ask for them to present that to you. Did you ask for JPS to show you guys the plan where they have for the next hurricane? Me even hear Texas them talk about cutting bush and all them thing there. So the company never failed to cut the bush them and the trees and stuff and cut power line to go down, and them serious on that too. So government have come give them the plan where them have before the hurricane and how did they plan to execute. We said them need answer Texas and they not play. But Jamaica, when JPS I tell you, and the 10th and the 8th say 83% of customer have electricity. The Prime Minister himself going to Parliament and tell we say 84% of electricity have been restored. Let me say me find the Prime Minister. Come on and say me a lie upon him. I
want to place on record the government's appreciation for the tremendous efforts of the workers and management teams of the various public and private sector entities involved in this effort. While there is still much more to be done, these dedicated teams working around the clock have made commendable progress. In terms of electricity, the Jamaica Public Service has reported that over 84%, just over 581,000 of its customers now have electricity, and it is projecting that most of its customers will be fully restored by Saturday, July 13th. Now,
I want to hear Wagwan. So I wonder if the Prime Minister and the JPS plan for Conway. Because on 5 years later, JPS, we have 83%. See, Prime Minister on the 10th, a Parliament in there, Buba. Parliament in there.
To place on record the government's appreciation for the tremendous efforts of the workers and management teams of the various public and private sector entities involved in this effort. While there is still much more to be done, these dedicated teams working around the clock have made commendable progress.
What are you guys?
In terms of electricity, the Jamaica Public Service has reported that over 84%, just over 581,000 of its customers now have electricity, and it is projecting that most of its customers will be fully restored by Saturday, July 30th. Now, if that is not a record restoration for the level...
Jamaica, do you hear that?
Except, Madam Speaker, for customers in St. Elizabeth. JPS reports that for St. Elizabeth, 257 poles were down, 225 insulators and cross arms were damaged, 105 conductors and 13 transformers were damaged. Restoration work in the parish is underway, but given the extent of the damage, it will require weeks to complete. Madam Speaker, I want to assure all Jamaicans that the government is monitoring the progress.
Hold on there. It must say like July 13 or something like that. It should be complete the whole island. We should have get covered. So how since the whole island will come back up by July what 13 something like that, and St. Elizabeth take weeks. Me not understand the part there, you know. The part that kind of slip me.
Closely, and we will do everything possible to accelerate the timeline for restoration. I am pleased to report that this morning, some customers in St. Elizabeth have started to receive electricity. I gather that they worked very late into the night to ensure that the Black River Hospital, that service was restored to Black River.
Black River Hospital, who else? Who else? Eh? Some residents in Black River in St. Elizabeth have received electricity. Look here. All right. All right. So, on hear it there. On hear that, right? On hear from the Prime Minister. That's on the 10th. But on the 8th, JPS say we have 83%. So, you see, the PR stunt, the things will sound like lies to the people, and that's why people not trust them. So, I want the government to work with them. So, now, me show you this, me outline this, come and tell them, I follow it, people. I follow it. Me say me neck, me teeth in them neck, in a JPS neck like a pit bull. I pay electricity bill from here, sir. Me pay electricity bill, JPS bill from here. Yeah, family don't know what bill look like, and me pay it for years. See it there? Them tell us say them ready. Them tell us say them have them simulations and them drills. This is at the July the 2nd. But on the 8th, which is 5 days after the hurricane, them tell us say 83% is customer back on. Then on the 10th, Prime Minister in a Parliament, he tell us say we have 84%. JPS tell him say we have 84%. Now, after they realize that we have a problem, Mr. Prime Minister, and JPS lied to you, can you go to Parliament, you know? You went to Parliament, didn't you? And I said, JPS told you that. That's what me just hear you a while ago say. And you said the JPS say they have 84% up, right? Electricity in the country. So now you know that 84% electricity is not up in the country because you guys would not seek foreign help. The guy seems as if it is procrastinating, assessing to see if we need foreign help. Assessing, we are going to do it now, man. When are we get the foreign help? When you guys gonna get linemen from other island? When? We are assessing. Good God, man. So let's get into what Darrell Vaz are getting here now. So when you see all of that though, right? Only what Prime Minister say, at this we should have done before me start read this. So that's me I say I have to make you guys get a good picture of where I'm coming from to really understand where you're going when it comes to them type of people here who we are look upon. Ginal, chicanery people. Ginal them, you know. See, JPS say them ready. So how the government, just like Texas, you think if this happened at Texas and Pantapala, this a failure, and what appears to be a big, blunt lie are lies. JPS on top of that, seems as if them think and are them know, say them have the backing of the government, the audacity and the gall of them sending out estimated bills to Jamaicans. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? If you have 83 or 84% of power up back again, why would you even have to send out estimated bill? After all of these lies, all of this preparation will not pan out, why is JPS not chastised by the government? Why them playing games with the JPS? Why? And Vaza come go on like say, I'm angry at them right now. That's what I ask. Is Darrell Vaz really angry with them or just another political stunt? Because you know, sit there with JPS and do all type of thing with them and I play around with them. Me show you also, you know, me research and little research on JPS. Me find out that JPS really never love we. But Darrell Vaz and Andrew Ones and the whole of them still a play with a company and love Jamaican people. See them talk about them a pull out a contract I know. What me about to read for you guys. But me have to show you some other things about JPS. Cause me got me teeth in them neck like a pit bull. Nah, let it go. Look at this. Me are showing you over and over for those of you who never see it. In June of 2018, June 1st, 2018, look at the headline. Stick up, JPS demands millions. Guess what them demanding millions for? Me I'll show you, man. You think them normal and them love we, and then them are a team player. Me say they are not team players. No, they are not. Let me go a little before me go there, so me build it up. Stick up, JPS demands millions to relocate posts from site earmarked for Port Antonio Police Station. Let me show you, say, and government still a play with them. You know? You think, Mr. Government, them have the audacity to send out estimated bill and government are going them angry? Me ask, is Mr. Vaz really angry at them? Him and them really clash? I can't see the headline. We don't know. I'm not sure of that. No, let's read. This is in, as me tell you, 2018. The JPS is requiring the JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, to pay the money, and we are saying that this is a service to the community. There is great public interest and public benefit, and they should be good social partners and assist this program, argued Clark. What money? What are we talking about here? But look on it. Good social partners. Is JPS good social partner? They play fair with us? Do they want to play ball with us? Or are they just there for the money? Let's see what's happening here. The pole is in the middle of the construction. We wrote to them, JPS, about 3 months ago, and they said that it would require approximately $4 million to remove, basically, the Mabila police station at Port Antonio. The pole is in the middle of the property, the construction site. Them asked JPS 3 months in advance to remove the pole. JPS are charged the JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, which is us. And the JCF is going to pay for it. It is not JCF who the JPS is demanding to pay $4 million to move one post. It is the taxpayers of Jamaica. So where's the mercy from them then? So why government show them mercy? $4 million to move one light pole. See there? People with the lie there. See the article and you go read on yourself. We don't tell a lie up here, so I'd rather go do the research and bring to you guys so you can see what's happening. And JPS, I come tell we now, they must have the estimated bills. The audacity of them and the gall say, them not have nobody to go read. Meter. But more than that, look on this. Philip Powell will come shed a little more light on it. Philip Powell said he noted that the company's meter reading and billing systems have been digitized, and the rationale for resorting to estimated billing is untenable. See, Philip Powell there, so opposition spokesman and energy. See him say it, yes, so. What me I tell Uno? What we know, so JPS not really come read no bill no more. And their rationale, their reason for sending out estimated bill. Bullcrap. So I don't understand. Why are they sending estimated bill? They wrote, come and read it already for you guys. The reason why they're sending estimated bill is because of the malfunction and disruption in the operation, and them couldn't send workers out to read the bill, the meter. But just like we all know, that is bullcrap. That is a way to take your money and lies. They say, is the government going to chastise this line, JPS? I mean, is the government going to chastise this company? I believe they are lying. I truly believe they are just lies. And I believe the Jamaican government is right there with them. Coming out here like we're not tough. We're not legislate for the people. Tell me what we're not doing in a parliament within the majority right now if we make JPS do certain things pan way again. Tell me what. We're not the majority now, you know. Tell me how we're not going to legislate like Greg Abbott out of Texas. Eh? The man say we sign executive order, which is law. The man threatened them, so tell me what you're not going to do with this right now. See there. See there. Philip Powell say, them not to send out nobody not go read no meter. Everything is digitized. So they excuse for sending out this estimated bill are heartless people, even people. So may I show you where we're going, where we're coming from, and oh, me have my foot on them goddamn neck, just like how them have the foot on the neck of the Jamaican people. We have to pay attention now, people. We have to. Jamaican people, we must pay attention these days. We're making to hear the Prime Minister in a parliament telling me that 84% of electricity is on, when we all know that Jamaica is still struggling at this moment. What do you mean I say? So, then me also hear Suchman I said it about 5 days ago, say the JPS the JPS Act may be necessary. That me as Suchman I say the JPS Act may be necessary. So them decide like them act like they want to legislate because Texas are legislate on behalf of them people. Texas are legislate on behalf of the people. Me bust them video there, me show them video there, several video them for me do, and me call that to send me video to Daryl Vaz. Daryl Vaz, come here. You don't think they watch my video? Yeah, man, they watch it, man, because they want to see what Carlos talk about them. So they might come out and go them outrage. Is it a real outrage? Now, let's start read. See what I go on today. After me showing all of that, I may ask how the government not punish them. Me go hear what I go on now with Daryl Vaz. What's a new development, Mr. Vaz? Because I don't know watch my video, you know. So, Vaz clash, JPS clash. Vaz and JPS clash. Minister anger soars after companies seek to opt out of license obligation. Let's read. Minister with responsibility for energy, Daryl Vaz, is awaiting the outcome of a meeting involving the leadership of Jamaica Public Service Company and Office of Utilities Regulation today before he determines his next step in a growing standoff with the entity. Standoff. I don't really have a standoff. Me no hear it. Me no see it. Me no see it nowhere. At Texas, me no put foot pan power company neck for the people. Me no see it that come from own, so stop playing a game about standoff. Vaz has been up in arms since late last week when JPS told its customers that their next bill may be estimated. The minister's anger with the JPS increased after he was handed a letter indicating that the company would be opting out of the obligations of its operating license under force majeure, as Hurricane Beryl has created uncontrollable events that are not its fault and which make it difficult or impossible to carry out normal business. Want to hear the people? Want to come here? Come here. How come to my problem? Then just see there. The whole of Jamaica should have covered with electricity now if this was true. We're going to punish them for the lie. See there, them a ball now, so they want to come out of contract. Man, that people don't share that video there. It's when I put my thing them together and do my research, people don't share my video them, man. Send them out, they not beg no money, you know. Just, send them out, they share them per WhatsApp to about 5 people. Send them out, send the argument out there. Yeah, man, share it per WhatsApp to about 5 people. Share the argument, people. Share it, because people must know what I want to say. Because most Jamaican people don't read it, and I read for them, you know. So, what I want to say now is that JPS said they want to back out a contract. Say, can you imagine if the power company at Texas go tell Greg about that or sending a letter like this? The audacity of them, you know. The audacity of them, you know, them send a letter about them estimated bill. I know them said out this, you know. The audacity of the JPS and they not get no punishment. Them a ball. Here, people. Very phone. Parroted. Hurricane Beryl has created uncontrollable events that are not its fault and which make it difficult or impossible to carry out normal business. Hold on, but no, from the 8, you tell me say 83% of customers get back electricity. So today what date? So what this year? The whole of the country so that if on the 8, if 5 days after the hurricane, more than 3/4 of Jamaica have electricity. What is happening now? You see the lie I catch up on, the Prime Minister himself in Parliament on the 10th said that 84% of Jamaica have electricity back. So what's the problem now? The lies are catching up people, and people like me, we put them together and show you guys in case it fly over someone on the head. All right? And that iguana, so. The 84% and the 83%, that was not real. That was not real. Comment section, what I say? Eh? You see, look like I like them, I tell the big blunt here, people. Me I show you the events, me I show you the timeline, me show you guys. Yes, them are watching my video. Yes, they are. But this a look. Me I ask again, is Vaz really angry at them? Or does another PR stunt? Eh? Me no say we should have got a parliament, go legislate, pass some laws, so certain things don't happen again. Be like Texas for the Jamaican people. Jamaica need warriors like the white men out of Texas. Jamaica need warriors. What me say Jamaica need? What Jamaica need? Real warriors for the people. We don't have that. All we have is pure bootlicker, what seems as if them inner these companies' pocket extorting them. And them not understanding to talk to the company because you're too corrupt. That's how it look like. That's how I believe. That's it. That's what them give me to work with. So let's control. Say them say they want opt out because uncontrollable events that are not its fault and which make it difficult are impossible to carry out normal business. JPS has said that. What the JPS wants to do is to get a force majeure in the contract while using the contract as it stands to penalize its customers. Mr. Moan, Jamaica politician get serious with them. Because it seems as if JPS tell you some major lies. And you don't see it to punish them for the Jamaica people. This look nice. Me not follow you nice because you not stunt. You not stunt, man. So what the JPS wants to do is to get a force majeure in the contract while using the contract as it stands to penalize its customers. It's wrong. It is absolutely wrong, declared Vaz during an interview with the Jamaica Observer on Sunday. Jesus. Depending on what comes out of that meeting between the JPS and the OUR today, it will determine how I move in relation to calling in the JPS board and the shareholders, added Vaz. Calling JPS board and the shareholders. Myself bite them up like with crocodile teeth, like I say Texas politician them do for the people. And a category one them got. Yeah. And 1 week them out the light in Texas. And there was an investigation. You're gonna see what happened before you call them. You should have called them in already. Come here and show you say the lie already told. See, we still have problem and a back and forth and Vazia tell you so we have a crisis there so. But them a tell you this so say 83% come on. Mr. Prime Minister this on the 10th, 84% come on. And now we are read this. Come on, Mr. Vaz. I want to go on there, sir. Don't listen to the lie, Mr. Vaz. Darl Vaz and Jonas. Don't listen to the big old lie. You don't make no sense, not true. Look good, man. Come on, man. I have to show the people about going, you know. I'm a duty. So basically, what I must say, depending on what comes out of that meeting between the JPS and the OUR today, it will determine how I move in relation to calling in the board. Brother, you should have called investigation already. That's what I say. Our politicians in Jamaica act to these companies. Them act like they're in bed with them. They're in their pockets. Them have no power, no strength to fight them and tackle them on behalf of the Jamaican people. So the people will always be the victims. It no matter what company in Jamaica. It no matter what company. So I tell you, say, it no matter who you are, whether you vote for PNP or Labour Right, we always is us against them. Government with them companies against the people. Government and PSOJ against the people. We feel alone. Vaz should have called investigation long time because them say them 83% up and the 8. What is taking so long, Vaz? You don't think it warrant a real investigation by now? You don't think some investigation should have gone on, Vaz? Come on, Mr. Vaz, man. Come on. When the teeth there are peer chattings, that's what I wonder. If you're really serious about being mad and angry and cross at JPS. Listen what I say again here. Depending on what come out of the meeting, that depends on your next move. So the week, when always a move from behind. This is investigation for the people. But then again, can you really go talk to JPS? Can you really go? man up and open your mouth and chat to them loud. So this is what them said, depending on what comes out of that meeting between the JPS and the OUR today, it will determine how I move in relation to calling in the JPS board and shareholders added Vaz. He told the Observer that none of the 3 government board members were called to any meeting or had any discussion in relation to the estimated bills. Why JPS need to call on them? Them not own no. Why them need to call on them? Them long time they Jamaica do what them I go on like say them a pay on. I said them a you know. Why would JPS need to call on them? Not the boss are on. Eh? When I act like say them a pay on off. Eh? What country have a company can run so rogue? What is this going on? This look like a rogueness I go on here, so. How about this here, man? How we going to take over Jamaica people? How about this here? He told the Observer that none of the 3 government board members, none of them were called to any meeting or had any discussion in relation to the estimated bills. So JPS are the boss. Why do they do that? Them are the boss. Them know say food and yam. Them know say food and yam. Some man can't talk to them. Food I eat. How I eat food there? How I eat dumpling and kalalo? No man, Aki. All right. Go and eat your food. Where you drink with it, baby? Yeah, man. I go baby. I will create one bogo lime night. Food I eat. Yeah. So you know, suspect that is. I suspect that is because the JPS is going by its. Listen to this. I suspect that is because the JPS is going by its license. Read again. He told the Observer that none of the 3 government board members were called to any meeting or had any discussions in relation to the estimated bills, and I suspect that is because the JPS is going by its license. The license set out what they can or cannot do, and you know who signed that license, which is up in 2027. So, is it that Philip Powell signed that license? That's up in 2022. That's why I say them sell out the country, not for them, you know. This is a fundamental issue that speaks to equality and fairness. And the fact of the matter is, while we don't want to, but no, don't blame it on the likes of us. There are things you can do right now. So what me just read for the people and show them, it show when JPS said them 83% and the Prime Minister was going along with them. It show like you guys was working against the people. The Prime Minister is going along with what them say, and you guys don't do no independent assessment as the government. So you just come out and parrot anything JPS throw out there with an assessment. You don't like stop or assessing. So JPS say to the Prime Minister or said whatever, 84%, show me. Or the government is working along with JPS to lie and deceive the people. Questions. That's all. This is a fundamental issue that speaks to the equity and fairness. And the fact of the matter is, while we don't want to politicize it, the fact is that license they are operating on was signed by Philip Powell in 2016. So he has no moral authority. So he has no moral authority to make any request in relation to the conditions that he approved. So you see, when I come by my platform and say Mark Golding too soft, he might politicize this right now. In the middle of their failure to make the people get back light. While Mark is going out there, I'm just hoping that you guys get my electricity in time. This is a nice community, you know. I just hope that the government, I hope you guys get my electricity because Mark claims a nice guy. You see me come on my platform and say Mark needs to ramp up the fire upon them because Mark a place him now politicize anything. Right? What Vaza do you so? What Vaza do you so? Him tell you who signed the thing in 2016. Philip Powell. You know? Because from time to time, these guys, all of them, act like them in the pocket of JPS. That's why JPS keep on meeting and do even call none of uno. Because it's as if JPS got the whole on the head lock. That's why them can't keep meeting and no call none of uno. What them are calling no for? Them always call uno. Me that's why if they do, I don't just do what they want to do in Jamaica. Did JPS always call uno when them are keep them meeting here? Or they just do what they do? Because them know say them are pay uno off. More off you know. And the first time they keep them meeting up on them own without calling uno. So what a big deal about it not calling on this time? If they might do it by themselves all the time, on their own, let's ask. If for the first time JPS have this type of meeting that they don't invite you, nobody in the government. So this look like say because JPS knows say food and yam or something, dumpling ackee. Yeah. Nobody can talk to them. So they will run Jamaica. No governance. No supervision. No proper management of the country is going on. None. So what Vaz is saying here, Peter Phillips signed in 2016. People say the whole of them. The whole of them people. I would do, say, you stay there. That when I come on my page, I say, leave me alone. Pan the permit at me 2x4. Let me swing and broke up verbally, whoever I want to, on both sides, and if you leave me alone, yeah? I contribute thing there. Philip Palwell in 2016 signed it, so he has no moral authority to make any request in relation to the condition that he approved. Vaz charge, so you see, what Peter Philip did come and say is that JPS shouldn't send out the estimated bills to the people. And what Philip, what him also said, him sure the right as so. Him sure say, them not have nobody come out can read no bill. So how come them send out estimated bill? This is not right. And that him show it. But however, Vaza play politics, them are politician. Yeah. But Mark Golding now play back politics, you know. Play Mr. Nice Guy. That's why I come on my platform and say, Mark Golding never pile a rock stone run a foot right now. Because what is going on in Jamaica are rotten politics, a failed politics, a corrupt politics, a heartless politics. Look here, no matter where you look upon it, it's failure of government in many areas. And Mark Golding now really use the energy, the time and the moment to this is a gift him getting. A gift, and him play around because Mark Golding don't want to politicize anything. So what Vaza do here, sir? The JP is not playing. The JP, look, them in the hole, you know, and them in trouble. And them should have shut them out and do the work for the people. But the JP is coming, the JLP coming out swinging, politicizing it. Do you understand what I say? Politicizing it. Eh? So Vaza say, while we don't want to politicize it, so Vaza say, no, while we don't want to politicize it, the fact is the license they are operating on was signed by Philip Palwell in 2016. So he might go again and take another swipe at Philip Palwell. So he has no moral authority to make any request in relation to the conditions that he approved. Politics. While the PNP out the walking trail, I'm just praying. I'm going to go to my bed tonight and pray that current come back tonight. Okay? Sleep well. Stay safe, all right? Yeah, man, I'm sorry to see the condition of the community. Yeah, I'm going to go to my bed tonight. I'm going to pray to the Most High God. Yeah, so you guys have electricity back. I just saw me feel say Mark Golding agalang. The PNP them now use a moment here. Politics, you never start play PNP. One hour wait pan. We don't have a gift. Hold up a rock stone down the foot. Hold up a verbal rock stone. Start fling them no man. See Vaz take a swipe off of Unia. And Vaz shouldn't have no mouth. They take no swipe off of Unia. In reality, Vaz not have no mouth and no rights. They take no swipe off of nothing, you know. But see it here, him use the moment to politicize it. Even though he say him don't want to politicize it. And take a swipe and go deep. And say, if you shut up. So Vaz charged that the JPS was being selective in its response to Hurricane Beryl and is sending mixed signals. Of course, Daryl Vaz, and make the whole town look bad. We look like a liar, you know? Because the Prime Minister going to Parliament on the 10th and say 84%. See JPS there on the 8th, say 83%. Yeah, then later on, Mr. Vaz, yeah, come tell me, say, crisis. So it's confusing. So I understand where I come from. I mean, you watch my video them. Me know you watch me video them. I hope you take example and I learn. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you hear Vaza say so. That child at JPS was being selective in its response to Hurricane Beryl and is sending mixed signals. The bottom line is that JPS says it is working within the terms of its license. But that doesn't mean the company cannot alter its decisions in the best interest of its customers. Me say, JPS no care about uno, but no customers. See there, how much time me go show no say, they want to charge you $4 million to move one damn post. See it there, $4 million JPS a charge and make to build one, to move one post and a police station a build there. Where everybody a benefit from. Police station a build there, a Port Antonio. JPS a stick with for $4 million. See the deadline, stick up. So how many times we gonna do these videos and show you examples? Say this company is all about money. So on the issue of the force majeure, I have sent that letter to the OUR for them to pursue, peruse, and also to the Attorney General's Chamber, AGC. I have asked the AGC to look at the license and give me their interpretation as they are the government's lawyer. The government lawyer? How are the Attorney General? You talk about people lose every case where the government ever bring God to the Constitutional Court. Me just ask, I mean, know. Are you talking about the Attorney General where lose every court case we got Constitution Court? About 8 of them back to back. Okay, anyway, if I she I work with, hey, I she I work with boss. Me not say nothing, yeah? Yeah. So I government lawyer that. Right? If it means that I have to summon the JPS board and the stakeholders or the ratty that go on here, people. So hold on there. No one to say Buzz have no balls or peer chattings. Because we're tired of politicians in Jamaica not working for the people. We're tired of it. And we're going to keep highlighting it and show solutions because people did not just criticize. We come up with solutions. Over hours what a video me do with solutions of how they're supposed to do stuff before hurricane and after hurricane. Hours worth of videos scholars do. Some of them just come with criticizing, we come with solution. Because anything we see out of grass can help Jamaica. I'm compassionate with it. Yeah, man. That's how I feel. If I see something out there that can help my country, Carlos is gonna be here and tell you. On the issue of the force majeure, I have sent that letter to the OUR for them to peruse and also the Attorney General's chambers. I have asked the AGC to look at the license and give me their interpretation as they are the government's lawyer. If it means that I have to summon the JPS board and the stakeholders to deal with this matter, which I believe is critical in relation to principle and equity, then this will be done. And I don't understand how the JPS can want force majeure, which is to suspend the terms of its license because of a disaster. Think they care about you? People from day to day, I'm doing videos, I'm going to show you that JPS don't care. Me backside. Shake them and shake them. I want to go on here. No, man, you know, sunny out the door. I have too much breeze and blow here, man. Me never know so hurricane are coming on the island here. Me go want to be power company when in the sun, when not now go on, when it calm and nice and the bird a whistle and then, you know, the bees are pitch pan and I suck out the nectar or the flowers. How many time them want to be power company? Jamaica government on need to keep on the foot on them neck. This what they are doing right here seems as if too much friend thing are going on and I can't talk to them. You look like on the lost control of these companies in Jamaica. They're bigger than governments, it seems. You guys lost control? Me want to know. Me want to know anybody out there? Me want to know if you lose control. What go on here? What go on here, people? Backside. Eh? Me rotted. So what go on here, people? What go on? So suspend the terms of its license because of a disaster, but are not seeking to do anything to cushion the effect on its customers, said Vaz. He pointed, me have got to ask, hey, Wayne, producer, Wayne, you there? Brother, if you call me. Me need a man who got school with a law degree. I know that part of me, that part of wrinkle up. All this premier spray water upon it, he does wrinkle up party. Yeah. He pointed out that he is slated to host a meeting of the Parliamentary Committee looking at the Electricity Act of 2015 so as to have the members sign off on the final draft of its recommendations. Obviously, what has happened? He might tell you what happened. Obviously, what has happened with estimated bills will give us an opportunity to specifically look back at that and make sure it is tightened up so that we don't have to go through something like this again in terms of not protecting JPS customers in a time of disaster. Ha ha! That was what we did, man. You see it? Yeah, try. Me see you try, though. Yeah, what we did, man, but not good enough. Find other loophole how you can punish them. Like me, I show now one of Darvas. Look at so. Darvas, not like this. If this at my Texas Darvas, then go with them head. Greg Abbott go with them head. Vaz, look here. Not like this, Vaz. Me I give you another thing to beat them with, man. Look. Catch a piece of love what we have to play with them for. We need other company in the country, Darvas. We need to turn on the people in solar in the country. We and the Chinese are good friends, you know, Mr. Vaz. So why it seems as if every benefit between this friendship is only going one way? Why are we not benefiting or seeing the fruit of having and the benefit of having close ties with China? Why our police stations and our hospitals are equipped electrical plant? Yeah? Generators. Why Jamaica China is a place that make the most solar energy system? Why we can't get some of them paneling and batteries and turn on the solar in Jamaica, man? What are we wait for? Is it because our friend JPS, yeah, our hand in our pocket? A question I ask, you know, come in and know. But we not go on like our hand deep in the pocket because we're not governing for the people. Vaz, if you was really serious about governing for the people, you know what I ask for? Solar energy, and that will be proposed right now. Not playing around. That's why I ask. Is Vaz really mad? Or does a PR stunt? When we talk about serving the people, Vaz, people in Jamaica right now, they want solar. We have sun there. Why not give it to them? Why JPS when most people can't pay them bill? JPS electricity is one of the highest electricity in the world, with a country with a lot of people who can't make it on a day-to-day level. Why you not go hard on them and we go solar? We go continue. So I am on the side of the reason. And I am on the side of the people. Me say what me video them. Yeah, what me video was. Yeah, good talk. What the PNP them there? Hey man, don't make the labor right them fussing in the information game, you know. Eh? I am on the side of reason. And I am on the side of the people who are the customer of JPS added Vaz. Vaz, show me. Show me you can step on JPS neck. Find some other loophole to get out of this contract. Sit down good and think about what me show you, watch me video them, and see everything I'm show you. And if you want me to dig deeper, I will. Come on now, do the research. If you don't want me to take them to another level, I will do some more research on their asses. Government a play. Seems as if in them pocket and you can't talk to them, that them a keep on them at a meeting. And nobody from the government, what the backside this? Nobody from government in the meeting. So them things, so them have It's just like somebody know you so much till they can just bust a fart before you. Simple. You used to be so much till you just bust a fart in the place and I don't even think somebody there no more. You know me kind of thing that people. You know, some people think they know you too much, and you just see them bust a fart because them know you. Can nobody not fart before you unless them know you? When a woman hear me fart, you know, that's a privilege. Remember, it's a privilege when a woman hear me fart. Hey, that means I know you. You see me I say? Properly. So them are go on like say, them can legislate. Let me read that. He'd say, I am on the side of reason, and I am on the side of the people who are the customers of JPS Advance. Me not beat upon that. JPS has already indicated that not all its customers will receive estimated bills during this billing cycle. And those who do get estimated bills will see an average of their last 3 bills, as this is standard operating procedure. We don't want an estimated bill. Let go of our short collar. Give me about 2 months free, you know, man. So the people them come back up. We don't want an estimated bill, man. Let go of our collar, no, man. If you do something good for the people, no vast, man. How about you, man? When you get on top of my nerves, you know. What are going on, sir? Eh? What are going around, sir? Yo, a time for old politicians accountable and stop playing with them boy and the people. Eh? Me say them and watch my video. But Vaza try go on like say him and do something, but and a Texas politician them when in them in a pocket. So I'll be right back after this short break.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
When did I stop the line? Look on this.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in HEART approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
what you say me talk about? When am I stop telling lie, people? No, like seriously. Them people that can tell a lie if the man got church and I tell a lie. Eh? Them man are there on TV, on international news and I tell a lie. Eh? Them I tell me so much to tell a lie because of information. This and when am I stop telling lie, people?
the government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in HEART approximately approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
So we have the press secretary. Don't forget, she come out and scolding bloggers about misinformation. When you guys listen, the lies, you know. We just sick up the lies. Start work with Jamaican people, no man.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is.
Yeah.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is
absolutely not true.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Me really want to know how many shelters we really have. Kamara Johnson said 900 shelters. Shell are shelters. Shell, school, nothing like no water now. How much bed shelters? We're talking about shelters. Each of these shelters, how many beds do they have? When you're talking about shelter, you have to talk about bedding. Because I say, okay, we have a shelter here, 200 bed shelter. That's what a shelter is, you know. So in Jamaica, it's like, we could go to school, hug and go. I'm going to show you something where Vaz watch and make him feel say, boy, he might try to do something for the people. But it's not enough. Not enough for our people. Everyone would leave all China wholesale and go to art. $150 Come on, Johnson, you say. The man their church alive. Church up in a people. Sometimes I can't trust them, you know. Church is about that, you know. This is what statement he might tell me. I may be looking for somebody to tell me, say a true might tell me, I can't find a Jamaican. Everybody say, my child I got heart and then I get $150 a month. Listen one more time.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
Mister, you know, hear the Minister of Information say you must do that. Say, we can't go all about and the lies spread all over the world.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
I respect that. But here comes, you may understand what you're trying to say, but here comes a government minister, Mr. Mackenzie. Desmond Mackenzie is on CNN. Is this grounded in truth, Minister of Information, as you school us about lies and spreading it all over the world?
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Want to hear that? 870 shelters. 870. That is on CNN. Listen, Mr. Mackenzie, while he's on TVJ, the number shrink to 60-something. Why would he go from 60-something shelters to over 870 shelters in one soup? Why would he do that, people? May I ask you guys, why you think he would do that? Why you think the man go from 0 to 100 just like that? Remember, you know? Tell me. Tell me, people. Why would he, in Jamaica, he said, we have 60-something shelters, and when he go on CNN, me just ask, because we don't really understand I know how much shelter we have still, you know. Why would he go from 60-something shelter in Jamaica and TVJ like this?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
That's TVJ. What do you mean, say? That's while he's on TVJ. Him said that. But when he's on the International Forum and CNN, the numbers are inflated.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
So as you can hear, that is CNN, which is 870 shelter. That's CNN. But in Jamaica, it's a total different story. Now, I've been playing a variety of clips from Greg Abbott. If you guys never hear Texas governor and how I deal with it. So I ask you guys, why would Desmond Mackenzie number shrunk in a Jamaica when he's on TVJ?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Why you think that happened? Listen again.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
But when him there CNN, why he gone up so far? No one can understand. Coming on
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
So to hear that, 870 shelters while he's on CNN. But on TVJ, he said 60-something. Why? Look at the difference.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
But he's not alone. He said 870 and CNN, and Little Matthew said 780. The Prime Minister said it at Al Jazeera, 900. We keep asking why the numbers are so low when referring to shelters to local media in Jamaica.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
You ask comment section and I go up and go look for my answer. Why you believe him do that? Tell me. I show now, them tell us no missing fact. Me ask you. Me ask why you believe say the number them lower when they talk to Jamaica media.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
And when they on CNN, they reach 870. You go from 60-something to 870. So basically, you have more shelters there than Florida and California combined.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
There you go. There you hear it. 870 shelters.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
So you see the lies and stuff now gonna work because we're gonna call it out. We're gonna point it out. It's our duty. You guys tell us to go to mainstream media. We went to mainstream media. All we can see there is misinformation and things when not clock out. Because the JP is right here, so was not ready after the hurricane that's gone to plan right here. In our work. You know? So let me see the reason. International stage have to pretty up. You not tell me, man. You not tell me backside. You not tell me why the number bigger when it come up foreign. I been a circle, my light bill it raised too. Me no want to look on for me yet. You hear me? Me no want to look on mine yet. Yeah? Natalie Mullins said they would know the truth if it clogged them in a them grill. Bunch of mediocre, pathological liar. Mendacious, pathological liar. Yay! You can see that the JLP government is not organized. They are going on platform, but they are not corresponding with their one another. That is why they are calling all these different numbers. That's what I think too. Natalie Mullins said they need just a laughing stock on the international. They need a laughing stock on international circles. And a lie, people laugh at them because when them go, the prime minister himself say we have 900 shelter. Can you imagine people of California, the governor of California say, how are you going to have more shelter than me? I have the richest state and the more homeless people. The most homeless people in California. How is it people is 660 shelter in California? But Jamaica have more because we're the financial superpower of the Caribbean. Now, I'm going to show you something. These are the videos where I beat them, you know. And then I look a clip I put in there, me show Greg Abbott performance. Vaz don't like to see this, but I'm going to show you again, you know.
So, I'm now in Southeast St. Elizabeth with Member of Parliament Frank Quitter, coming from South Manchester and earlier Southeast Clarendon. And I'm in Yardley Chase, Lovers Leap area. And you can see that the altitude of this area got major hit in the passing of Beryl. What I have noticed significantly is the infrastructure damage in terms of the JPS infrastructure and, of course, the telcos infrastructure. This is the worst that I've seen for the day in relation to the infrastructure. It's going to be important that based on this assessment, that JPS, while trying to restore the transmission lines, puts in a team immediately because this is not going to happen overnight. So it has to be something that's done in parallel with the work on the transmission lines so that when the transmission lines are up, you'll be far advanced with the restoration of the poles, etc. There is no electricity.
Cool breeze.
But thankfully, this is a very cool part of the island. So whereas in Southeast Clarendon, the temperatures were scorching, which makes it even that much more difficult to cope. Up here, even through the day, you have a nice crosswind, and of course, the nights are cool.
The man said nights are cool. Nice cross breeze up, the nights are cool. You guys listen what the man say? I'm going to play it one more time, and I want you guys listen keenly and carefully at the programming. You ever listen to a politician come out there with a planned speech? Programming. You hear words like you're not going to happen overnight. You also hear words like cool breeze up here, some man. We have a nice cross breeze. It's not so hot like Clarendon. No, it's not so hot like Northwest Clarendon or whatever I say. Because you guys have a cool breeze up here. So what do you think when I say that? We don't cool breeze up here, so. You also don't like Clarendon, so we could fix Clarendon first, or I don't know. Want to think that? So that we cope with them pressure and them pain. Don't worry about it. And somewhere along the way, you're going to have some no teeth granny and say, yes, sir, true, sir. Yeah, we can do. We know, sir. But that thing made the current gun, but he cool at night time, sir. Me know some piece of pork pile me can't put in a fridge, but yes, sir. It's nice up here. You hear, sir? Yes, it's nice and cool. The minister right, man. Everything them blame the government. And the government make the hurricane blow. Come on, man. The dirty PNP, them bad mind, you see? Granny that you know. Somewhere, along the line there. Yes, sir. It not gonna happen overnight. That I tell them say I won't walk. I walk this hurricane cause for the country, you know. I mean sometimes I see Prime Minister I look tired. Me just sorry for him, so. Cause everything them put in the man lap and blame me for it. No, sir. Me understand. Listen to the man a condition, you know. I tell you, no say it's not gonna be overnight. And I tell the people about how cool breeze are blow.
So I'm now in Southeast St. Elizabeth with Member of Parliament Frank Quitter, coming from South Manchester and earlier Southeast Clarendon. And I'm in Yardley Chase, Lovers Leap area. And you can see that the altitude of this area got major the hit in the passing of Beryl. What I have noticed significantly is the infrastructure damage in terms of the JPS infrastructure and of course the telcos infrastructure. This is the worst that I've seen for the day in relation to the infrastructure. It's going to be important that based on this assessment that JPS, while trying to restore the transmission lines, puts in a team immediately, because this is not going to happen overnight. So it has to be something that's done in parallel with the work on the transmission lines, so that when the transmission lines are up, you'll be far advanced with the restoration of the poles, etc. There is no electricity, but thankfully, this is a very cool part of the island. So whereas in Southeast Clarendon, the temperatures were scorching, which makes it even that much more difficult to cope. Up here, even through the day, you have a nice crosswind, and of course, the nights are cool.
Nights in the day have a nice crosswind, and the nights are cool. So what I worry about? Don't worry about yourself. Don't go sit on one side. Go sit on one side. It's not gonna be overnight. I'm that me come if I come tell you no. It's not gonna be overnight. And a matter of fact, gonna breeze up here. Me no worry about in the fridge, cold water, lemonade, your meat. Me no care about none of that. Me no care about your light, the place dark, security, safety. Me no care about none of that. All me know says a cool breeze up here, so. But me I'll show you something. Wagwan. Watch real leader.
A freight train's coming. You just heard it. Everybody's job should be on the line. And from the Lieutenant Governor, over 250,000 Southeast Texas residents, 350,000 people still waiting now for electricity for their homes. They've been in the dark for a week now. Earlier today, Texas officials demanded an investigation into CenterPoint Energy and other utility providers who have struggled with timely repairs in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. The governor says those companies have until the end of the month to outline for the state their future storm preparedness plans or face demands through executive action. That from the governor and others today.
Real leadership. Them money don't look like them in a power company pocket. Real leadership for them people. They now wait until, let me see, until we get out of the office after the OUR meeting today. After that, me will kind of determine what I'm going to do. Them man know what they're going to do to the company. They not ask. You just look at the lieutenant governor, the first man, and the governor in Texas. They're not playing. They're not playing with the power company like how we are playing. Vaza said, wait until the OUR meeting and that will determine what in next move. You should have known your next move already. I'll get a teeth pan them. We say act like in them pocket, you see, man.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. CenterPoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
I wonder if you ever think this a power company talk about sell them and back out a contract and want to set estimated bill. What do you think say that my Texas? What do you think that happen at Texas if power company have a hurricane? And remember, category 1 them get at the same barrel. Category 1. Listen how leadership deal with stuff.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not. How them communicate is bad. Eh? Our leader play about place nice and cool.
So I'm now in the southeast, St. Elizabeth, with Member of Parliament Frank Quitter, coming from South Manchester and earlier southeast Clarendon. And I'm in Yardley Chase, Lovers Leap area, and you can see that the altitude of this area got major hit in the passing of Beryl. What I have noticed significantly is the infrastructure damage in terms of the JPS infrastructure and, of course, the telcos infrastructure. This is the worst that I've seen for the day in relation to the infrastructure. It's going to be important that, based on this assessment, that JPS, while trying to restore the transmission lines, puts in a team immediately, because this is not going to happen overnight. So it has to be something that's done in parallel with the work on the transmission lines, so that when the transmission lines are up, you'll be far advanced with the restoration of the poles, etc. There is no electricity, but thankfully, this is a very cool part of the island. So whereas in southeast Clarendon, the temperatures were scorching, which makes it even that much more difficult to cope up here. Even through the day, you have a nice crosswind, and of course, the nights are cool.
Nights are cool. You talk about nights are cool. Why them a man a char battle and iron for them people?
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
People, until we see some leadership like this, Jamaica will never be better. Our leaders act as if them in the pocket of these companies in Jamaica. They act like them extort them. And for the fact that JPS can have a certain meeting, I don't invite nobody in the government. May I ask, the first time that happened, who give them the key? Who give them the key to operate like this? Eh? Well, Vaza, wait until decision to be thought of. When you come out after the meeting and out of the OUR Vaz, you should know exactly what you're going to do. You can't legislate. You have the whole of parliament with the majority. You can't move mountains for the Jamaica people. You guys have never legislated so the Jamaica people can benefit. Every time you legislate Jamaica, I pressure poor people. The Labour right then give you the majority, and they never use the majority to do not good for the Labour rights. I repeat, the Labour right give you the majority. What do they use the majority of parliament in a parliament for do more than pressure the same Labour right to put on in there? This is not a joke, man. We're not joke. Now, let's listen to this again.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint, in particular, has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods. The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
A freight train's coming. You just heard it. Everybody's job should be on the line. And from the Lieutenant Governor, over 250,000 Southeast Texas residents, 350,000 people still waiting now for electricity for their homes. They've been in the dark for a week now. Earlier today, Texas officials demanded an investigation into Centerpoint Energy and other utility providers who have struggled with timely repairs in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. The governor says those companies have until the end of the month to outline for the state their future storm preparedness plans or face demands through executive action. That from the governor and others today.
Mr. Vaz, where is that order from you to show us their plan for future hurricane? Darrell Vaz, are you asking them to show your plan for future hurricane? This is leadership. And this news, people, is approximately a week ago. It's not a today news, because I'm sure Texas get back them current long time ago. Because them man not play with them. Eh? Where is the teeth coming from, Vaz?
So I'm now in Southeast St. Elizabeth with Member of Parliament Frank Witter, coming from South Manchester and earlier Southeast Clarendon. And I'm in Yardley Chase, Lovers Leap area. And you can see that the altitude of this area got major hit in the passing of Beryl. What I have noticed significantly is the infrastructure damage in terms of the JPS infrastructure and, of course, the telcos infrastructure. This is the worst that I've seen for the day in relation to the infrastructure. It's going to be important that, based on this assessment, that JPS, while trying to restore the transmission lines, puts in a team immediately, because this is not going to happen overnight. So it has to be something that's done in parallel with the work on the transmission lines, so that when the transmission lines are up, you'll be far advanced with the restoration of the poles, etc. There is no electricity, but thankfully, this is a very cool part of the island. So whereas in Southeast Clarendon, the temperatures were scorching, which makes it even that much more difficult to cope. Up here, even through the day, you have a nice crosswind, and of course, the nights are cool.
So, wow, Mr. Gray, talk to me. Guys, me have on the line, Mr. Gray. Do I talk to me, brother?
Hey, I never know your topic. I didn't know you were live, but I came across something a while ago. I sent it to your phone.
Yeah.
And Carlos, it's the same thing that you're preaching over and over and over and over. I hope this time, what happened, when Ms. Camila said it a while ago, Mark Gold and them will take it. So I was watching a little clip a while ago with Macho Samuda with some false address to verify in our constituency. And the person who brought it up said it's against the law and it's criminal offense. And the EOJ knows about it. The EOJ in the Prime Minister's office, Carlos. And you've been preaching this over and over and over again. I called somebody a while ago. I want to call his name, my friend. And I said to him, if this thing don't come out of the Prime Minister's office, PNP is going to lose the next election.
Me say, me go and play such man. Make them go and play such man and think say such man and play with them. Because if you put the electoral office in your office, you have plan to lose the election, bro?
I cannot. I cannot lose it.
Me say the last election, the local government election was a test run. I saw me see it.
Carlos, me know you're going to do something on it because I'm sending it to you. Sorry, me never know say you're in your life still. Honestly, because I'm sending it to your foot because I know you're going to do something on it because it's bad, Carlos. A 6th time the EOJ got here. 6th time. You verify and you don't anybody address. It's not there.
Wow.
Carlos.
Wow.
The EOJ in the Prime Minister's office at them control. That's why I'm sending it to your phone. Because I say Carlos already now job. Because this is dangerous.
Me tell the PNP them, me say, how Mark Gold and the PNP them so quiet? Knowing, unless can we give them the benefit of the doubt still, you know. Me say, unless the PNP them have something up them sleeve, what me don't know about. You see me? Unless the PNP them have something up them sleeve, what me don't know about. How is it Mark Golding and the PNP so quiet, knowing that the Electoral Commission office is in the Prime Minister's office? How? Me not understand the part there. I said, maybe Mark Golding have a plan B. Me don't know. But if the electoral office in my office, me not plan to lose because by election time now, me and the electoral commission boss a good friend. Me that bring him some gifts and give him look perks and stuff. As a matter of fact, the ombudsman, him and the ombudsman too. So basically, I two check him one I bring home right now. So me just I say, cushy perks.
Him is the ombudsman too. So everything is under one umbrella.
You see it?
But Carlos, this is serious. I want to finish. Take a look at it. This is serious. Mato Samodan needs to answer, and they need to charge him.
No, go on, brother. No, go on, Jamaica, brother. No, go on, man. Nothing, brother. The countries are run one way, brother. No law, no rules. But they have to enforce everything else by the youth, every thief, to lime and to orange. You're going to prison. Don't try that at home. Eh? Look,
it's bad.
But look at
it's
this.
Bad, man.
Look at the country around. You have a prime minister who have not declared this asset or signed a code of conduct. For 3 years, you have not declared this in the claim asset, but it cannot be verified by the Integrity Commission. Let's put it right there. No, you have such a crop. We have a problem with the illicit six. But my gang. We have a problem with so many things, but this man come upon a windfall of money where we get donations from overseas. And the same man who can't declaim asset, that can't tell when getting riches. And him I dole out the money.
Yes, man.
The Constituency Development Fund office is inside of his office. Now they talk about the Spark program. I'm wife over it.
Yes, sir.
His wife is the chairman of the Constituency Development Fund. So always everywhere the money around, such man just put himself right there as some local agent. Like no money can go nowhere where him just take them and put them in office.
How can one prime minister have 19 agents in their office? How would that work?
Choking them to death. Because this agency cannot be manned, properly staffed, unless the office is just a binder in a cabinet. in our file cabinet. Because there's no way you can have so many staff. Listen to me. All of these offices, these agencies, they need staff, fully staffed to be operational for the Jamaican people, labor right or PNP. When I take all these offices are supposed to be staffed, what you are telling me that these offices are not fully staffed or even staffed. I believe that file cabinet is an office in there. File cabinet. Maybe it's a file cabinet office up in there. The people in business not take care of such man's job is to choke the country to death. Choke it to death, my brother. That's how I look at it.
The Prime Minister came out the other day when the hurricane. I give update. I don't know what he's doing. I give update to the nation. The Prime Minister. Prime Minister of the country. Look around the world. Let's look around the world. Country. You ever see Prime Minister give update?
No, man.
You have agency. That's their problem. That's their job. That's the Prime Minister job.
Me show them in that video, sir. Yeah.
Scott, boy, it's Prime Minister. He untouchable, man.
The Prime Minister, Minister of Health, Minister of Education, Minister of Finance, he's a science man, he's a meteorologist, he's a Minister of Air, Land and Sea, Minister of every goddamn thing.
The Prime Minister. I know you're going to lick them because it's public today. Listeners across the globe.
Never read it. Never read it, my brother.
If this don't come out of the office of the Prime Minister, my word today, my name is Dwight Gray. Never win the next election.
Mark Golding will never win.
Dwight Gray.
All right.
Never win the next election. Mark Golding, sir, percentage, 15%, you will never win election. Office in the Prime Minister office. You will never win. That's what we're going right now. I'm going to verify the man and the man not live there.
Lord Jesus.
Of water, what you want to call him. What? Criminal activity.
That we look at, no doubt, look here. The Jamaica will never get better until man go to prison. These guys don't have criminal run the country. They get away with everything. Nyama food mentality, the backdoor deal. Yes. Politician invent the Nyama food mentality. Politician.
Yes.
And maintain it.
Well, when I see this thing a while ago, I could never believe that something like this is going on now. The EOJ is a part of it. The EOJ is a part of the scheme.
Wow.
The EOJ is a part of the scheme.
Me go check it out.
EOJ in the Prime Minister office.
Me ask you again if you think you're going to put the East, that the office in your office. Electoral Commission office. Would you put it in your office to lose the election? Are you put in the office because you lose the roof? So come in my office, come squeeze up until we finish the building, we put you back. What the EOJ Electoral Commission office? Why? What is it doing in the Prime Minister's office, people? This happens nowhere around the world. Nowhere around the world, a Prime Minister has his wife in an office there as Speaker of the House too. So word by power. Nowhere around the world, I would have sit down and would have la 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 la.
Yeah.
As Mark Gordon walk around the country and say, I'm praying tonight. I'm going to pray tonight that you get the light back on soon. Mark Gordon needs to start politicize his effort as he's going around it. So Darrell Vazia, he beat the opposition minister on energy. He beat him and said him sign the deal, the JPS deal. Vaz said, I don't want to politicize it. But Vaz did. But the PNP go let them now politicize, not pay Mr. Nice Guy, goody two shoe.
Yes.
They're not taking every chance and get to beat Andrew so they can put more distance between them and Andrew. Okay? Strike the hammer while the iron is hot. Take advantage of the moment. Low-hanging fruit, pick them. I don't want to politicize it. My name is a different person. This is how I roll. Hey, come on, man.
Hey, I was watching a little thing last night on the next podcast. Do you know that the Rhodes Scholar giving away 7 million? 7 million? 7 million? I don't want to make no mistake.
The Rhodes Scholar?
Yeah, because the catch us the ban 10 million.
Yeah.
Scholar giving away 7 million. The ban 3 million. Scholar paying 10 million. Program last night. I was watching Ratigan last night. Ratigan outline everything.
Yeah.
You have a Rhodes Scholar last yesterday on team program and outline the ban. Clark giving away $7 million a year.
Oh yeah, man, that's right, because the ban is about $3 million a year. But Jamaica, with them enough self, pay money them away, you know. Brother, you know, me ask if it surprise you because the man must spend money for empty building. Nothing surprise you, brother. Buster Manti statue, Grand Gala, Niggle sign, Mobius sign, waste money for useless money. Them man dash their money any goddamn way. Them have the big old Grand Gala after them have the independent August 6 celebration. Them even have all them spice it up and get all drone light. Millions of dollars that cost. Devon House. Dig out the goddamn greenery. Put concrete up there. DPP office refurbishing. Don't them tell about Parliament building. Them man spend money there, brother. But it not spend on the people.
I mean, you say Clyde Green was spend over $17 million. Bamboo for replant back bamboo. Replant back with bamboo, sir. Bamboo grow anywhere.
$17 million for replant bamboo. Good God. Brother, Jamaicans, tell me to take $17 million for plant back now. Bamboo, Alan Bamboo. Bamboo. Bamboo, we can just push in and it grow. Bamboo. You're going to say grow them and make it start, the tunnel start again. Let them there, they will grow back up naturally. You know, if you do nothing. Dig out the one that will lean, chop up the thing them straight so them grow up nice again. That's service the place.
Suffering, bro. Spend the money for the people. Going to a disaster, spend the money for the people.
Yes.
Suffering, man.
$17 million power for that bamboo. Bamboo can yam.
The poor people, man. The poor people.
Yo.
It's government.
It's called engineered hardship. I'm telling you on my platform all the time. Engineered hardship, you don't have to suffer. You must suffer. Yeah, and I must drop out too. That's why I make the can green and the machine are coming at the place we deal with. I mean, I do nothing about that because me I withhold funding for the Ministry of National Security. So police have to go take taxi go on crime scene and we can't give them good bulletproof vests and we can't properly fund the police. No, me not do that. Deliberate act of wickedness against the people.
Every news are them spending most.
We're the financial superpower of the Caribbean too.
Are them spending most on this? They're spending most on crime. They're spending most. Every department you listen to them. Are them spending most?
All right, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, Mr. Gray. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, so they're spending most. All right, give it to them. Them spending most. Yeah. Now that the hurricane rip off the roof of a government, and we see all the galangins and the gears and the operations. Them say they spend the most. Now me I look down in it. Where the most there? Yeah, man, and them spend the most, Mr. Gray. Wait there. Show me now.
Not them pocket now.
Show me now who spend the most. Hurricane rip off the leader of a government that we look on all the operations, all the gear them I look upon with. Why go on now there? Where the most of we spend it? We can't see it, my brother. Can't see it.
I don't want to laugh. I see what they can put up what am I big? They're big for it's unbelievable.
Yo.
Government of Jamaica. It's unbelievable, man. It's a disgrace. Mighty boy, what Jamaica come to, boy.
We say, watch it, man. We are the planet. Me gonna check out the stuff you send. Come give me, brother. And rain a fall and thunder roll and lightning a flash. So bless up yourself, Mr. Gray. Every time. Yo. Yes, my brother. Respect. Yeah, man. So people want to say, I will put thing now go and go to yard, you know. And nothing now go and go out there, people. I swear. No. All in faster go on. So me showing a real leader from real leader when I real. So when the man I say, why go on a while ago, me not read it yet, me I get down to the news because you know we can't see everything. Yeah, me cannot do this type of research and I focus on everything. We have to target a certain thing. Like I'm gonna say, me lock for me teeth them in a JPS neck. I mean I let it go verbally. You see it? So on the seat, what am I tell you say, Minister Vaz angry and blah blah blah. Show me your anger, Vaz. Show me it, brother. See your clash and all them things. Show me say you're really serious for the Jamaican people. Such man, show me so serious on behalf of the people. Them. Show me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Them say them ready and them equipped. Them was ready and equipped. They tell you about simulations and drills conducted prior every hurricane season. I'm going to see that pop out. Then tell you about the 83% of customers throughout Jamaica have electricity. This is on July 8th. The Prime Minister on July 10th tell you that 84% of Jamaican customers have electricity. Now we see Darrell Vaz right here come back and tell you, say, we're having a crisis, right? Now this, that may I read for you. Now they want to back out of a contract. What is going on that caused them and this brother have a clash according to the observer? What's going on here? What caused them and this man have what going on here? I am asking also, is this any real anger? Or just maybe something for political mileage? You know, get angry at them because maybe the PNP is not angry at them. So let me take the lead and get angry at them and make me box a piece of, you know, sitting out a PNP mode. You ever say the PNP even if you make Darrell Vaz get mad and JPS company and PNP not get mad at them. You see some opposition in the week? When I watch the poll and think say a poll run, ask Hillary Clinton. Ask her about poll, how the posters them feel are. Ask her about poll. What the PNP should be doing is take every moment, grab a low-hanging fruit and take advantage of every moment them can, so they can make more room and distance between them and Andrew, so they give more donkey length. So when it comes to election time, there's no close ties, because such man will take you to court. I need the amount of people to cover the seats them, so the PNP can legislate without any hindrance, like the JLP right now. So right now, PNP can't be no play thing with them, man. Yeah. You have to give them donkey length. Donkey length, so every piece of board verbally, man, go if you get her and lick them with it verbally. Stop, hold back. You have so much bomb and you not throw them. So much verbal ammunition, you not use them. So to make Vaz come out and come first, you know, and a Vaz back up against the wall. Tell me, that don't even make no sense on backside. Vaz back is against the wall. And Vaz I criticize the PNP, opposition and energy. I want to hear me say, them back against the wall, but them still aggressive, still fighting, still scratching. Where the PNP them there? Them have the downhill, and the PNP not play with it. Strike.
I don't wanna politicize this whole relief effort. I don't want to do that because I'm a different kind of guy. I am full of shit. I act like I'm not politicizing anything, but I'm so goddamn weak. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what day it is. What the backside am I doing in politics, man?
Eh? You have Vaz a fling fire stick. I fling trash talk. I blast the PNP. When I them for them negligence that's caused the country to be where it is right now. Them in the power. For them negligence. There was a planning. Because such men that come out come echo JPS lies after JPS come tell us this. And the 10th, 2 days later, the Prime Minister tell us 84%. I just played it for you. So are you guys in a JPS pocket? Is Vaz really mad? Or Cross I just a PR stunt? Do you really love the Jamaican people to stand up and fight for them? We are tired to see our Prime Minister go to Parliament, go echo something with JPS. Like, it just look like the government and the JPS is cooking up something light to the Jamaican people. Not this time. We vloggers are here. I may pay attention to this. Look, like how other vloggers like my Virgin Wayne, producer Wayne, he might pay attention to what the loan and some other things he might pay attention to. Him lack for him teeth in that. Any new development, expect to hear that from Wayne. And some stuff with him, we lack my teeth in this. Any new development, you're going to hear from Carlos. Because them boy and have no mercy for we. Worse, when we find out, say, in 2018, them money are charged. We have built police station and I help out the government. What the fuck? And I cut the government the slack. Taxpayers the slack. What the fuck? $4 million to move a light post and government are try to build. Government are try to build police station. I'm going to hold back the energy. I want that. If the government of Jamaica is trying to build a goddamn police station and do not charge the taxpayers $4 million to remove the goddamn pole out of the middle of the construction site, what do we even have a JPS? Eh? Eh? Where's the good social partnership between JPS and Jamaicans? Show me it. Where's this good social partnership between even JPS and the government to help out a cause? No, you want to charge us $4 million to remove a pole, even though it is on government land. Expect the JPS, the JCF, to pay for it. The police, a police station we have built, a police station, government have built police station. You should have helped them out. So JPS to show no mercy. That's what headline say. Them stick up the people them. Then stick up the people them. No mercy. Government have built police station for the country. And one pole. It's a dirty company. Huh? But yo, we don't wrong them. We don't wrong them if I keep meat now in it. Because you're not too licky. And leaders like them ever want at Jamaica. Can you imagine if we have one of them a leader at Jamaica? Listen to this.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
People, we don't need two Greg, but we need one man like I'm in Jamaica. That's one man. Can you imagine? Listen again. That's one. This is the governor of Texas. After the hurricane reached Texas, it turned category 1. They were out of Texas about a week. Then I'm like, this video, this news is about a week ago. So it's not new, right? But does I show you how them grapple up the power company down there?
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
Tell me which part of Jamaica no politician can't talk like this. Centerpoint, they go put on. If a Jamaica Centerpoint, the Centerpoint keep meeting and don't even invite no official from government. Can you imagine if Centerpoint do that to these people? Tell them say they want quit. Tell them say they send out estimated bill. JPS, they can do anything.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. Centerpoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
Real leadership.
A freight train's coming. You just heard it. Everybody's job should be on the line. And from the Lieutenant Governor, over 250,000 Southeast Texas residents, 350,000 people still waiting now for electricity for their homes. They've been in the dark for a week now. Earlier today, Texas officials demanded an investigation into Centerpoint Energy and other utility providers who have struggled with timely repairs in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. The governor says those companies have until the end of the month to outline for the state their future storm preparedness plans or face demands through executive action. That from the governor.
Real leader. But Vice said, my response is going to be dependent on when they come out of the office of the OUR. And I'm going to go forward. That depends on that meeting. Because Jamaican politicians sound like them in a them man a pocket. But cool breeze.
So I'm now in the southeast, St. Elizabeth, with Member of Parliament Frank Quitter, coming from South Manchester and earlier southeast Clarendon. And I'm in Yardley Chase, Lovers Leap area. And you can see that the altitude of this area got major hit in the passing of Beryl. What I have noticed significantly is the infrastructure damage in terms of the JPS infrastructure and, of course, the telcos infrastructure. This is the worst that I've seen for the day in relation to the infrastructure. It's going to be important that, based on this assessment, that JPS, while trying to restore the transmission lines, puts in a team immediately, because this is not going to happen overnight. So it has to be something that's done in parallel with the work on the transmission lines, so that when the transmission lines are up, you'll be far advanced with the restoration of the poles, etc. There is no electricity, but thankfully, this is a very cool part of the island. So whereas in southeast Clarendon, the temperatures were scorching, which makes it even that much more difficult to cope. Up here, even through the day, you have a nice crosswind, and of course, the nights are cool.
Do you have a nice crosswind, nights are cool, and not going to be an overnight fix? Look, while up there, Kimbo and I talk about nights are cool. Them are man as serious at Texas for them people in me continue to highlight. Me don't know which part of Jamaica there. What are we doing? Me don't know if this is a fake outrage or what. But Darrell Vaz I just read for you guys. He say he is for the people. And he's on the side of the people. As you see in my video, my outline say, it's like is it politician and these companies and the people alone. All you guys are acting as if you're in the pocket of politician. This is one man of this company. This man is not in them pocket, and you can see it.
The communications component of Centerpoint is unacceptable, will not be allowed to persist. Corrections are coming, whether they like it or not.
Jamaican politicians don't have the balls. When you beggy and licky and hand in everybody's pocket, you can't confront nobody. You hear? Can't confront nobody.
Power companies along the Gulf Coast must be prepared to deal with hurricanes, to state the obvious. Early appearances, however, suggest that some power companies are not adequately prepared for a hurricane like Beryl. CenterPoint in particular has repeatedly failed to deliver power to customers for extended periods.
We want alternative in Jamaica, Darrell Vaz and such man. We want solar, wind. We need other companies. We don't allow Jamaica, these companies to do whatever they want to do over the years. And they come back and bite me. Till now, them are disrespect. And I really disrespect the meat when they keep without government. I mean, I'm just saying, and a normal thing that. Anyway, people, thank you guys so much for watching this video now. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Andrew has 19% shares in JPS. Is that right? Huh. Now, brother, and how much you got on SSL? Man, rich man. Is that true? Huh. Yes, man. And that just Angeli say I have 19% in JPS. So you don't expect to hear anything better coming out of a politician. Can you imagine if this happened in Texas? That politician that probably go to jail. Nothing gonna happen, people. Out of many, bless up yourself. Government is in the pocket of JPSC. The people feel that way long time ago. Arlene Foster, Natalie Mullins, Kemar Johnson, Real Sweet, Ransford McLean. Wagwan, my brother. Bless up on yourself. Bless up each and every one. David Jervis, moderator, up. See? Yeah, man. People them now serve the people them right. You see, when I showed a while ago. People, I show no Greg about I do. I'm one category 1, Sweet Pea, blessings, family. Category 1 and reach that's Maria Hilton. Wagwan. Carlos, no light, no water, garbage pile up. Want to send you some pictures. Maria Hilton. Want to send me some pictures. Want to send me the pictures then? May I put up the number. Send me pictures. Want to send me pictures? See it there. Send me pictures. See the number there. Send me some pictures. Send me pictures on that number. Pictures only. Send me pictures. See me number there. Show me what's going on. Send me pictures and videos. Are the only way we speak out. We ever talk about this thing, we highlight it. You know? We put the evidence out and the proof. Can you know them always say Mario Hilton? Yeah, man. Send me see the number there. Send them picture to write it down. 510-905-9292. Yeah. Pictures only. Yeah, me know nobody a flood my phone. That phone there with nothing in that phone. They can't take no pressure. Sonia Jones. Send me pictures, please. Yeah, man. Blessings to each and every one where they are so gathered today. I just want to show my appreciation, people, as a people gather here for a common cause. And our goal is Jamaica to get it a better place. Gigi Jones. And we are Jamaicans. We all are Jamaicans. And when them don't serve one, them don't serve all. Matthew McCullough, how you doing? Manners and respect. Yeah, man. Manners and total respect. Larkland, my brother, how you doing? Yeah, man. Bless up. Bless up. Gigi Jones, same way. Yeah. Natalie Mullins. Wagwan. Natalie Mullins. Enough love. Nifty friends. Cool breeze can't grow a mosquito at night time. Nifty friends say, cool breeze can't blow a mosquito at night time. Them man not feel, them man not tone deaf. They're tone deaf. That's what they call tone deafness. Patrick Woodstock. These JLP leaders come in like the man them in a halfway tree where a 3 load bus real, where a load bus, half a 3 a load bus, real hustler. I don't lie. See me number, they send me the pictures them. Keith Salmon, Wagwan family. Blessings, blessings. Yeah, man. Abina Sarkodi. Wagwan. You good? Yeah, man. Abina, bless up yourself, man. Care. Wagwan. Huh? Ha. Damn. Bless up Care. They say such man have the country and want it. On its knees. Gene Royalty. Gene Royalty, JC, such man was referring to the places like schools, classroom, that you could go if your roof blow off or so. And then you have to go outside to use bath. Lord Jesus. Outside go use bathroom. Can you imagine? Gene, mighty goodness. How gone good lifestyle, man. We're tired of it for you guys. K. Watson. Me, K. Watson said, me used to think only woman bore them tongue. Me behind time of where the world leading. Where the world leading, the Samoa Agreement has signed, and they have teachers from Canada is coming to teach a youth them in a school about Batman. Batmanism. A matter of fact, not only that, because if they were legalizing that in Jamaica, you know, do what you want to do to adults. But you see when they go in at the school on the labor rights, such man never tell them about the trade deal, named Samoa deal, and how it's going to benefit, you know. Labor rights, you never know about this trade deal. Oh, I hope I get it. Samoa Agreement. Ask somebody about the Samoa Agreement. Ask somebody about the Samoa Agreement. Robert Phillips, Wagwan. Ask somebody. Althea. Wagalang Althea. Ask somebody about the Samoa Agreement. And why is it Mark Golding so quiet on the Samoa Agreement? So is Mark Golding going to come in here and work for the same people that Andrew Otis is working with? Make a sad mistake, Mark Golding. You and me are going to tussle for my country. You can see the uphill battle coming ahead with me. You're not true. Colin Richards. Declare your hand, Mark Golding. Cynthia B. Bless up yourself. Jacqueline Thomas. Yes. G. Morris. Bless up on yourself. You know, I left on Tracy and Turner. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, you know. No? New Wave Entertainment. New Wave Entertainment. How you do? Charmaine JNL. How you do? Bless up. Yeah, man. Bless up. Them not glad to see you, man. How this? How this? Violet Samuels. I walk along there. So what happened to the 16%? How it takes so much days when 5 days finish 85%? La 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 la. You know, so you're good for maths. Navlet Samuel, so like a good part. You used so bright in a school, not true. You used so good part mathematicians. This. You're good part maths, woman. Look, she asked. So what happened to the 16%? How it takes so much day when 5 days finish 85%? Remember, a few days, 85%, them say. 5 days after the hurricane, shall say. So I know how many days after the hurricane now. So I want to say up to the rest of 15% or 16%. Because they give it different numbers, you know. But what they want to make, they want to let us know that more than 3/4 of the country is with power, even 5 days after electricity. Bottom line. So why we still having problem now till we are seek to get overseas help? Till JPS will let them breathe under the job, they want to quit the contract. Yo, people are gone here. Producer Win Global TV, people go check him out. Don't forget to go check out Global TV. Producer Win. Don't forget to go check out Debbie Jervis TV also. Debbie Jervis TV, my moderator. Check out her page, give her a subscribe, give her a little love. Yeah, she out there a war for the whole of the same way. Yeah, man, I need more soldiers in the army. Need more people to do these things. Need more voices out here. I ask for that all the time. Please don't forget my new page name, the Standpipe. Not the Standpipe, the Woodshed, rather. The Woodshed. The Woodshed, people. The video name, the Woodshed. Check it out. Give me a subscribe over there. I have some different video on the pan so over there. You understand me? The Woodshed will have different videos that are not on Jamaican Carlos on the Woodshed. So I would love if you guys go give Woodshed a look. And that's the looks going forward. Yeah. Some of the same and different videos on in the Woodshed. Yeah. So go check out my new page name, The Woodshed. And check out the different videos that are not on this page that you can find over the Woodshed. Thank you so much, family. Jamaica to the world. We love Jamaica body until we are foreign and we have some thing to do. And we have to take up Jamaica upon our head. Coupon with too. What a thingy, man. But them not sleep, people. So therefore we cannot sleep either. And if we love Jamaica so much, people, we must be able to sacrifice for Jamaica. Yeah? So that's some of the people. When you have politicians who can't go in a church, go tell blatant lie.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
and a brother, the man Babsy Grange, the gender minister, go Canada, go sign up, sitting for them coming out of school, come teach you them about gender neutrality, gender equality, neutrality, neutral. You know the neutral you are. And let's make it run. Jamaica people, be aware of what's coming. It's basically Andrew Owners legalize homosexuality in Jamaica. I'm not telling you outright because them general. Andrew Owners legalize homosexuality in Jamaica. Nobody not gonna tell you that. We say Andrew Owners legalize homosexuality in Jamaica. Why do you think we have a gender minister? That's my understanding of this whole thing. That is has been released, legalized. Why do you think we have a gender minister and they never tell you what the gender minister for? From 2016 we have the gender minister, don't it? Why? So such man want that to legalize long time, having plans, looking at the party. There are a lot of people in there looking fruitful. A lot of people in the party. If me not one of them man there, me not in that, me not have no man around me like that. Don't it? Listen to me good. Why the Liberal Party full of so many sprats looking men? Macabak, Wenchman, Turbit, Piper, Grouper, Grunt, Wagwan. May I ask, why the Liberal Party full of so much of these? No, me not discriminate or nothing. I'm gonna live where you want to live. You're adult, go and go do what you want to do. If you want to be a pole dancer, up to you as long as you're adult. But may I say, why this party attracts so many of those people if the leader was one of them? What Bruce did say. Okay. So if the leader is not a fish, why it look like we appear as if we have so much fish in the Liberal Party? Plain like that. Talk truth. May I ask again, if the man is not a part of it, why everybody around you are swim around? At least they look like that. I'm just want to show respect to everyone. Me not try, because I believe in the wheat and tear grow together until the day of harvest. The only problem I have is my youth, them when them I try attack right now, the local youth, them when them I go at. May I ask again, if such man was into them thing, up to them type of people, why so much of them that they're around you? Even then in the midst of some man will look like a Grunt, Grouper, Macabak, Wenchman. Remember the blogger? We go like a girl. Blogger was around him too. You understand me? I say, yeah, man. And if you understand me, I say me not discriminate against nobody. You understand me? Because I believe the wheat and tear grow together. But if you know in a certain things, certain people can't be around you, especially in that large volume.
When Bruce Golding was in there, what was it looking like in there? When Bruce Golding was there and Eddie Siaga, did you see them look? What I going to? May I ask, do you think nobody who's not up to this type of lifestyle would have so many people who look like say them come from the bottom of the sea and them dive well around you? Don't make nobody fool you now. Don't make nobody fool you now. There's no way if you're not in that. So much man around me, just everywhere. Everywhere. I just them the man that I am in the Liberal Party. And then me fill out the Liberal Party up here. You never wonder why the gender minister? Why do we have a gender minister? Transgender, no, not gender minister. Anyway, people, that's a thought. Thank you so much. Manners and respect to each and every one. Big up everybody over there. Jamaica to the world. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I am out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got a too much. It in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption fees. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country. Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.